Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into Donald Trump's decision to appoint Pam Bondi as Attorney General, her stance on the war on drugs, and her evolving views on the cannabis industry. So, let's break it down step by step. Point number one, Trump's appointment of Pam Bondi. Back in 2020, Donald Trump reportedly considered Pam Bondi as Attorney General, although the role ultimately went to William Barr. But why Bondi? Pam Bondi, a former Attorney General of Florida, earned a reputation as a staunch conservative and a loyal Trump ally. Her unwavering support during his 2016 campaign and her advocacy for Trump's policies made her a trusted figure within his circle. One key reason Trump favored Bondi was her record as a tough prosecutor. During her time in Florida, she tackled issues ranging from consumer fraud to human trafficking. For Trump, having a strong law and order figure aligned with his administration's agenda, which was very critical. Moreover, Bondi's media savvy ability to defend controversial policies effectively made her a potential asset in navigating public opinion. Her alignment with Trump's base and her connections within the Republican circles further solidified her standing as a candidate. Number two, Pam Bondi's stance on the war on drugs. Bondi's tenure as Florida's Attorney General also highlighted her strict stance on the war on drugs. She consistently emphasized combating illegal drug trafficking and the opioid crisis. One notable example is her role in the National Association of Attorney Generals lawsuit against opioid manufacturers. Bondi argued companies like Purdue Pharma misled consumers about the addictive natures of their drugs, leading to a national epidemic. Another example, her advocacy for Florida's prescription drug monitoring program, which aimed and tracked to reduce prescription drug abuse statewide. Bondi's work in these areas reinforced her position as a staunch opponent of drug abuse, aligning with traditional Republican values. 3. Pam Bondi's stance on the cannabis industry. When it comes to cannabis, Pam Bondi's stance has been more cautious. During her time as Attorney General, she opposed the legalization of medical marijuana in Florida, arguing that it could lead to abuse and complicate enforcement efforts. For instance, back in 2014, she filed a brief with the Florida Supreme Court opposing a ballot measure to legalize medical marijuana, citing concerns over loopholes that could allow recreational use. However, the views have softened in recent years. Like many conservatives, Bondi recognizes the growing public support for cannabis reform and its potential for medical applications. While she has not outright endorsed legalization, her tone has shifted to acknowledge its possible economic and health benefits. And 4, Bondi's potential shift in stance. So, could Pam Bondi's stance on cannabis change further? It's entirely possible. As we've seen, the cannabis industry has become a powerful economic driver, contributing billions in tax revenue and creating hundreds of thousands of jobs. This aligns with key Republican priorities such as boosting state economies and fostering job creation. Donald Trump, in particular, has shown interest in policies that support American industries and create jobs. If Bondi were to embrace a pro-cannabis stance, it could align with his broader agenda, especially as more states legalize cannabis and demonstrate its financial impact. So, for example, Colorado, it generated $423 million in cannabis tax revenue back in 2022 alone, which funded education, infrastructure, and healthcare initiatives. Recognizing this potential, Bondi might pivot to supporting well-regulated cannabis markets, especially if Trump seeks to harness cannabis as part of broader economic strategies in a future campaign. So in conclusion, Pam Bondi's historical opposition to drug reform is clear, but the tides are shifting. With the cannabis industry's undeniable economic impact and potential, we could see her and other Republicans reassessing their positions in the coming years. Whether it's job creation or tax revenue, the benefits of cannabis reform are hard to ignore for the staunchest conservatives. So what do you all think? Could cannabis legalization become a bipartisan issue in the near future? Let us know your thoughts by leaving some comments below. We'd love to hear from you. As usual, smash that like button, share this video with your network, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already to receive up-to-date cannabis reform information here at TDR. Thanks for watching, everyone.